Have you heard the devastating news about 73-year-old Kurt Russell? You're about to hear something shocking and extremely upsetting, so continue listening until the very end. We're telling a story today that has left fans lamenting the passing of a legend. After shining brightly on our televisions for decades, Kurt Russell recently experienced a setback that affected millions of people. We honor a guy who has given us so much over the years, and many of us have been inspired, delighted, and reassured by his films. This film explores his professional background, the startling revelation that stunned his followers, and how his tale still motivates people to persevere in the face of hardship. Kurt Russell has consistently distinguished himself as a genuine Hollywood celebrity. Over the course of his multi-decade career, he has played several outstanding parts that have delighted and captivated audiences worldwide. He added warmth and genuineness to every performance, whether he was portraying a sympathetic character or a fierce action hero. In addition to his skill, fans have praised him for the sincere enthusiasm he brought to each part. Many people now believe that a promising chapter in film history is going through a difficult period as a result of the news from his camp. Despite his lengthy and turbulent journey, there is little doubt that his influence on the field will last forever. Fans worldwide have been greatly impacted by the news. Kurt Russell was more than just an actor to many others. He represented fortitude, tenacity, and the allure of classic Hollywood. His commitment and interpersonal skills through his career served as an inspiration to many. Fans are really depressed as a result of this information. His greatest moments, fascinating interview scenarios, and heartfelt remarks from those who grew up with him on TV are all over social media. Every anecdote demonstrates the different ways he has impacted people's lives. It's difficult to comprehend why someone who used to light up movie screens is now the focus of such fear and grief. Given this, acknowledging Kurt Russell's enduring legacy is essential. His early films, which demonstrated his charisma and unadulterated genius, captivated audiences and launched his career. He played a number of parts over the years that demonstrated his range as an actor, as well as his courage and willingness to attempt new things. Throughout his lengthy career, fans were moved by the way each character he portrayed reflected a different aspect of himself. Few people in the film industry will ever be able to reach the benchmark he has set because of his everlasting appeal and dedication to his profession. As we break this heartbreaking news today, we also honor a career full of incredible accomplishments and treasured memories. Kurt has demonstrated over the years that genuine expertise is always in demand. He has demonstrated that enthusiasm has no age restrictions by working and bringing his own flair to the big screen at the age of 73. Many fans still remember his renowned concerts, where his vibrant energy seemed to light up the room. In the wake of this terrible occurrence, his supporters are coming together to show their undying support and profound worry. They discuss their favorite scenes, the happiness and emotions they treasured from his movies, and their wish that he finds courage at this trying time. It serves as a reminder that despite the heartbreaking news, Kurt Russell is still liked and respected by many. For those who are watching, keep in mind that there is a legacy to uphold that goes beyond the news headlines and stories. Kurt Russell's skill, dedication, and tenacity have been indisputable throughout his multi-decade career. His movies have helped us get through both good and bad times by providing us with humor, courage, and even solace in our darkest hours. Knowing that his work endures and will continue to influence upcoming generations of moviegoers gives us fans comfort. His films always take us back to a bygone era of cinematic history when genuineness, style, and unadulterated skill were valued. Many people are wondering what will happen to this Hollywood icon after hearing this heartbreaking news. One thing is certain, despite the uncertainty surrounding the future, Kurt Russell will continue to have a significant impact on the film industry. His fans will continue to honor his memory, revisit his movies, and celebrate his accomplishments. These kinds of circumstances show the power of art, how one person's creation can provide solace, happiness, and a sense of humanity when faced with adversity. Remember that the awful news is only one part of a much bigger story about a man who delighted us for decades while you watch this film. In addition to covering the news, this video pays tribute to Kurt Russell's legacy. He is a legend because of his tenacity, charm, and capacity to stay relevant in a world that is changing quickly. Now is the ideal moment for people who are unfamiliar with his work to peruse his filmography and learn why he has gained the esteem and allegiance of fans worldwide. His parts in genre-defining masterpieces and his more recent work, which keeps pushing the envelope, are both worth seeing again. His story is a reminder that genuine greatness is determined as much by one's influence on other people's lives as it is by accomplishment. Think about the significance of Kurt Russell's career while you hear this narrative. His narrative is a part of our common cultural legacy, regardless of whether you grew up watching him, learned about him via contemporary movies, or just respect his morals. When you recall his well-known parts, you should never forget the inspiration and delight he delivered. We find solace and strength in these recollections. In light of this tragic news, let's honor his legacy and hope he receives the care and support he needs to carry on with his path. We appreciate you viewing this video. Every part of his narrative and every memory he recounts serves as a reminder of the strength of art and perseverance. So please, stay with us all the way through. As fans from around the globe unite to honor a man who has given us so much over the years, please join us in sending messages of love and support. Despite today's devastating news and the hurt feelings of many, Kurt Russell's spirit will live on in our memories, our favorite movies, and our mutual appreciation of his work. Listen carefully, consider his amazing journey, and let this tale remind you that we can endure even the most difficult circumstances if we have a strong heritage to support us.